Of the day. I'm the student under and on behalf of my team, new visionaries here at Hack for Bengal, we are building Zenith. So, what exactly is Zenith? For starters, allow me to give a small presentation about a platform. It is basically all in under a single roof for B2B SaaS-based platform where we will be selling companies, uh, institutions, or any other sector dedicated chains or nodes or serverless computational units to them for them to connect to their personal devices on a personal level, maybe at the complete organization level, so that there is complete security and they can interchange and exchange data with one another in a decentralized manner. So they are basically cut off from the world as well as have our own designed agents running on top of the scene so that agentic AI and generative AI features can be utilized to get specific tasks done. So whenever we're covering a good tech stack, we need a good tech stack to go along with it. In our case, we have used TypeScript and the Next.js framework for developing the front end. We have used Google's Gemini API key and made agents using the LangChain and LangGraph. Okay, for the serverless side of things, we have basically used a fast API and then did port forwarding and subnetting routes on it. And in Cypherwenger provided a special track for the MongoDB Atlas track along with the NLH hackathon. So we built something along those lines by using MongoDB as our main source of a database. So, what are the different use cases that our Zenith actually targets, or the problem, the core problem that is faced by the industry that needs this kind of a platform? So, say for like you got your mobile phone and your laptop and you want to connect all of them, like Bluetooth is there and you can connect like two devices at a time, but you cannot connect all sharing. So, overall, there are like multiple devices when you have it's far more easier to have a chain connecting them. If you go something say for the subnetting, the problem then still lies in the fact that if you go out of the range of your router, they don't remain connected. However, in this use case, that won't be a problem. Second, say for like a much more specific case, hospitals. There are protocols like the GDPR protocols, the HIPAA protocols, which prevents us from sharing data. So we're using our network of connecting the hospital administration with separate the doctors, the patient's data can be transferred to them in a secure manner as well as allocate doctors and all those tasks can be handled by the AI agents. Thirdly, say for like in the legal sectors, we can go with something like say for like one lawyer or one legal person paralegal person's device has got the case of a criminal case, and other devices have got a bit of data on similar cases. So using something like an agentic rack on this exact serverless computation system, the data can be fetched from the different devices and finally put together a proper case against this case. Finally, the one we are covering being students from the IT and the CC fields. We will soon be joining the IT sector, and there is a fields of too much jargon because of things like ClickUp, then Jira, Slack, and different platforms. However, often a task that needs to be allocated can be done in a much more simpler fashion. And by having this chain and agents on top of it running between the devices, this delay caused due to the management system can be reduced really so much. So that goes for the showcasing the basics outline of the presentation side of things. Now we will be going into a more in-depth analysis of the actual project structure itself. So for starters, we can really quickly just blast through the notion file of our thought process, look at the different database structures that we will have created, the relations between them, how the agents will be working, also the prototype designing, and this is our GitHub repository where all the codes are maintained. So inside there, we have the backend, the secure network, some network protocols, the serverless systems, as well as the chatbot, the agents, and every all those codes are managed. Finally, we have the actual code base and its execution. So over here we have back to the actual product page of this. Here we have the 1920 star of our product. So this particular version of Zenith is for the industry. IT sector data to use in place of or to assist them in things which are done at the moment taken care by the managers and the different individuals in between through Jira's, the Slack boards, the ClickUp, the meetings, hundreds of things that are jargoning the actual process of development. Here, so we have the manager's role, we have the admin portal, and we have the employees. So, say for like me as the admin can actually allocate the AI the different tasks and have it create proper analytics as well as get all the features and just requests done to the managers whose data will be taken from or the fetch will from the MongoDB database and allocated tasks to the team members depending on their skill set. So, say for like or I can go to the upload log section. Now over here I can say as a manager I can want to end of the meeting we have decided we want to make add a button in our software. So we can go something for like add a blue button to our so, okay, so it really completed the task really quickly and allocated one of my teammates to the actual task depending on his skill set. So okay, so it first went got the data from the organization's database, then analyzed it with the task classification agent, which did it that whether it is a simple task or a complex task. Now it was classified as probably a simple task, so it went with the simple task route from where it got made an optimal flow. It sent the emails, which was since I failed, might be some other problems, and finally, this is the actual output. And as the employee, he has got the notification for the task by now, and he will once he gets the job done, he will be simply able to like upload his status, and both the admin as well as me as a manager role in this short video will get to know with the get the updates. So that pretty much sums up Zenith as a infrastructure and architecture for the future where all the devices in an institution will be connected and have AI agents running between them, solving the different day-to-day problems as well as complex problems which for which there is no specific guidelines. So thank you so much. Have a great day.